And let's talk about AOC after sharing with our viewers some of what she did tonight, talking about where she was during the insurrection on 6 January. This was on Facebook Live.
So I hide behind my door like this, like I'm here, and the bathroom door starts going like this, like the bathroom door is behind me, or rather in front of me, and I'm like this, and the door hinges right here. And I just hear, where is she? Where is she? And this was the moment where I thought everything was over.
Been corrected, got my platform wrong. Instagram Live, in fact. Alexi, what have we learned about these accounts, and why is it important to learn them from her?
Well, thanks for having me, Brian. Happy Black History Month. Glad to see you guys on the first day of this month. And I'm glad that you're showing that clip of what Congresswoman Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez shared on Instagram Live today, because it is one of the most raw and harrowing accounts from a member that we've had so far about what they actually experienced during the insurrection at the Capitol on January 6th. And it's especially important in this moment as Republicans are looking at one of their own in Congresswoman Marjorie Taylor Greene and considering what to do with somebody who has these conspiracy theories in mind, pushes these violent and dangerous ideas, and now sits in the halls of Congress next to someone like Congresswoman Ocasio-Cortez, who said that she felt like she was going to die that day, who said that she felt like she was specifically targeted that day. And you know what's really harrowing, Brian, is that Congresswoman Ocasio-Cortez said that on Monday, 2 days before the insurrection, when she was leaving the Capitol, there was a group of pro-Trump supporters who were completely surrounding her car and harassing her, making it difficult for her to even get in the car to be able to leave. And that was 2 days before. And so she's kind of shedding light on this idea that it's not okay for law enforcement officials to say they weren't aware of the threat that was presented on January 6th ahead of time, because it was clear to her and other members days ahead of time what was really going on and what the really kind of violent and dangerous energy inspired by former President Trump and Republican allies of his who have pushed these conspiracy theories and these lies. And let's not forget dangerous, violent, and specific violence against women like Speaker Nancy Pelosi, Congresswoman AOC. We've seen the president, former President Trump, and Republicans do this with other women in the Democratic Party in the past. So it's really harrowing to hear what actually went on behind the scenes, especially as many of us are left questioning how something like this could have happened. But the big question, Brian, as Congresswoman Ocasio-Cortez is pointing out in this story, is whether and how certain members of the Capitol Police Force were involved or aware. I mean, the man who she was describing, who broke into her office and was demanding to know where she was, didn't even identify himself as a Capitol police officer. So she talked about how is she supposed to trust someone like that to help her in a really scary moment when she knows that people are there to attack her and others specifically. And the Capitol police officer there to protect her doesn't even identify himself or help her in a way that would seem normal in a situation like that. There are many questions that are left to be revealed, but I think that this is also, the last thing I will say, this is also a preview of what we can expect from the type of trial the Democrats want to present in the Senate against former President Trump. They want it to be emotional. They want to have witnesses that can tell exactly what happened to really show when Republicans go on the record and try to acquit former President Trump, this is what they are acquitting him for, this type of violence and danger that obviously led to death.
Hey, thanks for watching our YouTube channel. You should know that you can follow today's top stories and breaking news and catch up on your favorite MSNBC shows all in one place. Download the NBC News app today.